July 1st, 2025. Still working on my E-Flite Carbon Z Cessna 150T. So I'm not really happy with the spinner that comes with the airplane, because it's just a plain black color, and with the previous airplane I painted it the airplane blue. And if you actually look at Cessnas, they're typically painted, their spinners are typically painted the same color as the rest of the aircraft. So if it's blue on white, typically the spinner is going to be blue. If the airplane is red, like this model is, then the spinner should be red. Now, I have mentioned that red is not really my go-to color. It's not my favorite, but with the other airplane, I never did get that thing flying exactly right. So after I had it like a year and a half, maybe a little bit longer, I had a mishap flying as a guest at a different RC field. I lost it in the sun. So this is Sherwin-Williams bonding primer, and because I'm going to be painting it red and the spinner was black, it was a high gloss black, so I took some sandpaper and I sanded it down pretty good. You at least want to get that clear coat off of it, so now you know it should be able to receive the primer and the paint pretty well. Going on pretty thin. Of course, it's trying to cover a very dark color. Now, if this had been a white spinner, I really wouldn't need to put down this base coat of white. Anyway guys, with any model, it's the finer details that really make your model stand out and look good. I mean, this is some painstaking work. I've seen some other videos on YouTube with guys who have the same Carbon Z Cessna 150T airplane, and you know, they just built it as is. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, the main thing is you want your airplane to fly really well. That is the most important thing. The secondary priority is some guys want to have a nice looking aircraft. It's looking pretty good. Looks like it's going on pretty evenly. I'm seeing some thin spots, but so the idea is by having this nice primer coat of white, we shouldn't take as many layers of the red paint to cover this. Technically speaking, an airplane can fly without having a spinner, although having the spinner does enhance the aerodynamics of the airplane. I think that's pretty good. Looking in the sun there, that looks pretty evenly covered. So for now, I'm gonna have to let this dry, and the next step's going to be putting the red paint on. I'm hoping the paint that I got pretty closely matches the color of the airplane. I was honestly wanting to paint the airplane yellow, but it's a lot of work. It's challenging. You have to use the type of masking tape that's not going to literally pull the decals off and the already existing paint. I did that with the other plane. It pulled the paint off. The windows are painted like a silver color, and apparently you have to try to find a type of masking tape that has less adhesion, so that it's not pulling everything off. but I'm pretty happy with this. Looking at it in the sunlight again, if I can find the sunlight, it looks pretty even. And that's what you want. So for now, I'm going to take my dog to the park. I'm going to let this dry and maybe come back in an hour or two and go ahead and throw some red paint on there.